Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Hornet Nation, your ticket to SHS Sports. I'm Lexi Morris.
And I'm Corbett Schulz. In this episode, we'll get to know the youngest member of the varsity hockey team and alley-oop to last weekend's basketball game. Let's get started.
The guys on Saline's varsity hockey team have had a lot of success this year. We all know about their big win against Huron on December 13th. What you may not know, however, is that the team has had a surprising member. Hunter Staples takes us to the rink to meet Yanik, a freshman on the varsity hockey team.
Yanik is Saline varsity hockey team's only freshman. I'm Hunter Staples, bringing you a new player profile.
I have a lot of pressure because I need to live up to my expectations that I have. No, they treat me just as much as everybody else because, I mean, we're all a family and we're just a bunch of, we're brothers, I guess. Well, my dad really inspired me when I was little, and going to Michigan hockey games, really. I hope to play D1 college hockey. That's my ultimate goal. I practice every day, at least for maybe an hour if I don't have practice, so just out in my driveway. Well, I guess they had a lot of freshmen last year because there was a lot of seniors gone. We have a new coach now. I call him Coach Foz, but his last name is Fozbender.
On Tuesday, December 13th, Yanik scored his first career goal, ending the game at 8-0 against Huron High School.
Dallas Klassen, he gave me a pass from the point, and then it was a one-time shot to the left bottom corner. That was the best feeling in the world.
It sure seems like Yanik has had a great start to his high school career.
Come out to the Ann Arbor Ice Cube tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. to see Yanik and the rest of his team face off against Riverview Community High School. Now let's look at some current scores. The boys' swim team competed in the Zeeland West Invite over break and placed second overall, falling to Brother Rice 572 to 398. The girls' bowling team competed against Monroe on Monday and won a close game 16 to 14. The gymnastics team is off to a great start after winning against Coldwater over break. They competed in their third match on Wednesday against rival Tecumseh. They lost a close one with a score of 136 to 138. The boys' varsity basketball team played a tight game against Dexter High School this past Saturday. Nathan Stearns takes us to the court for more.
The Saline boys basketball team played Dexter High School on January 7th. The boys were in search of their 8th straight win against the Dreadnoughts. Saline was ahead of Dexter 15 to 14 after the first quarter. However, Dexter went on a run midway through the second quarter, but senior Sean Millsbaugh converted from three-point lane twice to force a tie at halftime. This high-intensity game featured lead changes from both sides and certain hard fouls called on both teams. With Dexter possessing the ball as the clock ran down, the Hornets knew they had to clamp it down on defense. Senior Ryan Foley provided the spark, and he chalked up a desperation three as time expired, and the Hornets were headed for overtime. Saline scored the first 5 points to take a 51 to 46 lead. Dexter scored with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining. However, free throw makes by Emmett Turner, Ryan Foley, and Calder Pellerin pushed the Hornets to a 53 to 48 victory. We asked Coach Sadek about his thoughts on the game, as well as the players who he thought stood out.
It was a grinded out game. We knew that coming in. Dexter is always a team that wants to pack it in the paint and make you play on the perimeter. And it's a little different than what we've played against so far this year. So we knew we had to be a little more patient and take care of the ball. And, you know, we had our moments, then we had some down times, but at the end, the toughest team on the floor was going to win. And, you know, Emmett Turner coming up with some big rebounds, Calder coming up with some big rebounds was huge for us tonight.
This is Nathan Stearns with the game recap. Back to you in the studio.
Come out tonight at 7 p.m. for a home game against Skyline High School. Good luck, Hornets.
That's all the time we have for this episode. We hope you enjoy the show. I'm Corbett Schulz.
And I'm Lexi Morris. Tune in next week as we take a look at the Indoor Track Club, recap the wrestling team's match against Tecumseh, and go in the shoes of a Saline bowler. Have a great weekend, Hornets.